How's my picture? Do I look blue?
No, but you look more washed out than online.
I look washed out.
But you don't online when you look back. And then I'm gonna, can you bring what other, leave one of you there and come here so you're not.
Leave what? Half myself here. I don't know how to do that one. I mean, does it look okay? Oh my god, I'm just gonna sit, watch it. If one of the managers walks in, I'm not gonna have a great time with that. Hello, my love. Are we good?
Yeah.
Do I look blue? This is very loud in here. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, I know.
It's very bright.
Oh yeah, you are a bit blue, aren't you?
I mean, it's very white. How's it looking?
Yeah, that looks better. Perfect, thank you.
Put it up in the big score.
Oh, let me see, it says the judge.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. Big play. Unless you explained that on the big screen, because he said he tried to play the ball, and that's why they gave the goal, and why it wasn't a foul. I thought it was a foul. But that's why they said it. Oh, good.
Thank you.
hands up, everyone who saw that coming.
No, they don't. Hello. Yeah. Singing your praises.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Yeah, okay. I just thought I'm more interested in seeing the body language. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. It's the same as it's got like this.
Yeah, yeah, it looks. Yeah, it's the physicality.
We don't realise how this is. You see good players struggle. Shake. His kicked game was we then put it into the net. With the back. I mean, they aren't put the other side of the back. You should have put it in the
Everyone, hope you're well. We'll take a show of hands for questions, please. Someone start? Start with John. I think there's Mike there. Thank you.
Pep, you must wonder how, having been in such complete control and 2-0 up at half time, you didn't win the game. How did you see?
Well, it's 95 minutes or 99 in that case, and after the goal, they have the momentum. The goal to concede, they had the momentum. 50-20 minutes. It was more difficult, but it's normal when it's 2 and down, nothing to lose, and his crowd and the energy that they have, physicality they have. But after the last 50-20 minutes, we come back again, and yeah, it was well played. The first half was really good. We missed the actions, the 1-against-1 with fullbacks or our people up front. We were not capitalized at these actions to at least to finish the actions, but. Yeah, in general the game was well played, especially obviously in the first half.
Pep, can I ask you about Tottenham's first goal that was checked by VAR? Solanke clearly kicks the back of Mark Gahey's leg.
Okay, then you make the answer.
But do you think the goal should have stood, and what do you think about it?
if a central defender do a strike, it's penalty, right? So you said, I didn't say. So you saw it, it's okay. And after that, second half, we can extend, 10, 15 minutes and get the control. The situation is a little bit easy. By the moment I start to put one more player there, more long balls, they win 1 or 2 second balls. And after that, they create the momentum. And after a goal, they have perhaps that the 10 or 15 minutes. But yeah, keep going.
You've spoken a lot about decisions going against you recently. Are you concerned about it, that it keeps happening?
Nothing changed the opinion I had in the past, once again. So.
Hi Pep, you talked about momentum quite a few times there. Obviously at the end you managed to drop them back into the box again. But while it's happening, at 2-1, it's difficult for City at the moment to stop that momentum, isn't it?
Well, it happened in the Premier League today. Sometimes you can control it, but the way the game in England is being played, so it happens sometimes. So we know when all the time we cannot control. Of course, you go 0-3 or 0-4, but they have a lot of new players, and our actions. We have another actions to try to finish the actions a little bit better. But the game was well played, and sometimes for long balls, second balls, of course. Sometimes you miss it. Would prefer not get that transition, but I got an emotional issue for the first goal that the referee concede to Spurs, and after that, the momentum is difficult to control. Whatever happened here in England.
Is that something then, that emotional issue? Is that something you kind of need to?
The game was well played. So against United, I could say many things. I said I don't have any. The game was well played. In general, it was really, really well played.
Hi, Pep. Sort of take the point on that. Sort of played well, particularly in the first half. But there seems to be a trend in recent weeks. We look at the Wolves game and the Galatasaray game, maybe the Brighton game, of this 20 minutes after half time, kind of struggling to have the same sort of control.
Yeah, you're right.
What can you?
Well, we talk. It's just, do you as a manager, you would change something in the second half compared in the first. So when you played really, really poor in the first half, you can make some substitutions. Like, guys, it doesn't work. We're making now put the wingers instead to more narrow, still more wider, or I don't know. But it was not. So first well played, no control. It was 2 or 3 free kicks from Simmons, and the rest was good. And we found in transitions, or we found the players that we wanted to run. And after we missed a little bit the final third, the players up front. And we continue, but we knew it. So, and we started really well, except one transition action that Gigio saved. The rest was started really well. Somehow, it was the goal changed a little bit.
You've always wanted to fight on all fronts for trophies, and you're still not out of the title race. But given the demands of the season and the injuries you've had, might there come a time this season when you may have to prioritise the other competitions and accept that you may not get there in the Premier League?
So you are saying me that we get rid of Premier League? We don't.
I'm just saying if it may be a point where you might have
with
to
14 games to play.
Pardon?
With 14 games to play.
I'm not saying you will.
You asked me.
You had all the injuries, is what I'm saying. That you may have to.
We had the injuries. So in the moment, 1 month ago, we have a lot. So with 9, 10 players out. So we know that, but at the same time, we are there and continue. I know the calendar is what it is, and now we have a semi-final to reach a final next Wednesday, and after Anfield, and continue. This is what they have to do.
Hi Pep, just on the title race in general, you just said there are 14 games to go. I know it's obviously a disappointment today, but do you feel quite optimistic still? Do the players, the group still feel optimistic that we're in touching distance of Arsenal still?
As much the chance is there, the hopes always will be there. So it happened. I know that this type of games always in the past had the way to capitalize, the way to winning, right? And to not happen. But we have difficulties for many things, but the players are coming back, and I saw an incredible good spirit and many things. Erling is already with a good, in terms of shape, and I think Nico, Bernardo, and Rodri in the middle, they give us incredible presence and physicality that we needed. in the last games, we were not consistent with the ball and especially without, and they were really good to make the process that we need to do it. When we could run, we run, and we arrive in the edge and the once against one for many times, and that not even we shoot, and that we have to improve. And after that, the momentum in the Premier League, when you concede a goal, when it happened, so it happened, especially when you cannot control it, right? So, and that will be a lesson, is once again, and that will make us stronger and better, especially for many players in the future.
Great. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
He was getting. I saw people sort of clapping him when it was the first time I've ever seen it. I think it helps him. Yeah, he did get one. And it was for that. He saw it on the big screen and he turned around like a mad politician.
On the goal, on the game.
It came up on the screen, he turned around and slung his arm.
And I thought it was a massive goal.
Yeah, but it was kicked off by
the big screen.
Do two more.
didn't get in another game. They
And
wouldn't
then
be
you
through.
also argue about the Palace final.
You're still moaning about, yeah, exactly. After he keeps on moaning about goes back to the cup final.
Hi Thomas. A few questions in one really about Dominic Solanke. First, what did you think of his goals and his performance? And also, how is he? I think he said he rolled his ankle. I don't know if it's the same one or not.
That I don't know. The last bit I don't know. But he clearly also struggled to run. So we knew struggled to run fitness-wise. We knew before the game again it will be a big push to play 90. He's not there fitness-wise where he should be because he's been out for so long, and we've been in a way a little bit forced to play him. And I think it's pretty evident that he's relatively important for us. 4 goals in 4 games, with him being on his 70-80% of fitness and top sharpness. But imagine City playing without Haaland for 6 months. So I think we've been quite hard hit with injuries. In general. But Dom was excellent.
I'll ask about his 2 goals. First one maybe a bit controversial. Second one spectacular.
Yeah, first one. I think there's clear contact from him on it. We want in general a higher threshold. I understand it's in the grey area. I think if the Liverpool goal, Ikitiki, were in my opinion still 2 clear hands in the back of Romeo. So I think it's no grey areas. I'm very happy it finally dropped to us, which I think was more than fair. And the second one was something we of course trained yesterday, so it went well.
Just very quickly, Christian Romero, why did he come off at half-time?
Illness, so we are assessing him. Hopefully he's fine.
Thank you.
Hi Thomas, just on Romero, has he been ill just before this game, or did he struggle through the Frankfurt game as well?
He struggled for the Frankfurt game as well, and pushed through that with a fantastic captain's performance, and struggled a little bit, but it shouldn't be. We hope it's nothing. Yeah.
And the performance overall, what did you like most about the second half? I mean, it seemed like the team showed some balls, really. Is that what you liked?
Yeah, agree. I think I was extremely happy that we finally got a point out of a big second half, and it felt like a big point, of course, because we're playing against the team, the best team in Premier League last 7 years, something like that, 8 years. They're playing to compete for the title. And I said it before, this team's ability to respond to setbacks and show resilience, I think we are growing it bit by bit. And I think, and then now it's game 11 since Nottingham Forest, where I think we are showing more consistency, we are more competitive, it's just going in the right direction. Not all the results have gone with us, but for example, I think it's been some good top performances and mentality against Bournemouth, West Ham and Villa, but we just didn't get at least a point or something out of it. So now we get the point as well, on top of a good performance against Dortmund, more good than bad against Burnley. I know it looks bad because we only get a point, but a game we could and should easily have won with the chances we created, and a big performance against Frankfurt. So now we are building some of that, and we are, by the way, building it with, I don't know, players dropping left, right and centre to injury. So we're ending a game with out 3 normal centre-backs, 2 normal full-backs. We play Archie and Xiao in the back 4. Dragosin plays his first game in 12 months, and Juna is coming on as a right midfielder. In the end, I think that shows everything about the team and what they're building. The players, very proud of the players.
Just finally on that, you've just underlined all the injury problems you've got. Obviously, tomorrow's the final day of the window. Do you expect to be active in that final day?
We are active. No doubt about that. If something happens, then let's see. Some of them we also have are hopefully Kuti, I hope is minor, nothing. Mickey, we hope is back for Man United, and Jet is hopefully not too long.
Hi Thomas, such an impressive second half performance. I guess the question is, why can the team not do that from kickoff?
I wish I could, do like that. Then it'll be easy. It's not. I think now I need to look it back, of course. I think we did still some okay things first half, and we just make 2 mistakes. And they, by the way, punished the first one so hard after 12 minutes, which just makes it more difficult to come into a football game. But what I liked of second half was we were even more aggressive in the high pressure. And finally, the 50-50s landed a little bit more for us. It felt like everything landed for them first half. Middle pressure good, so not too much through us. And then we played more behind them and hurt them more in that way. And then how united the fans and the players were second half, that's what we need to build up. The fans helped us massively and pushed us towards a big point. And they were fantastic against Dortmund. So can we do that more and more consistent together? We can create some magic.
I mean, you know, the fans here like the team to play front foot. I guess maybe some of them might worry that we only see this version of Spurs when they're kind of chasing a game, you know, when they're kind of desperate to get back in it.
I think it's fair to say that we tried to be front-footed first half as well, but we just didn't land in all the high pressure situation. We didn't win them, and we are playing by the way against cities that's pretty good to keep the ball. I think we showed a lot of intention first half, just didn't land on it.
Thank you.
Xavi's been great in recent weeks, but was that his best performance for the team?
I think Xavi was exceptional today. He's a very good footballer, but he's probably even bigger winner and fighter. So the way he fight with the team is exceptional, and how he is part of driving the team forward, I think is very impressive.
Yeah, talking of Simmons, Wirtz also come from Germany and took a while. Do you think that it's for players of that quality, it just still takes a lot of time to get used to the sheer physicality? Because they both look good in the European games, where there perhaps isn't the same physicality as you have in the Premier League. And you've seen it, you've had players like obviously Damsgaard and Eriksson as well at Brentford under you. It can take longer for those flair players to just get themselves up to speed.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that a couple of things. Premier League is the best league in the world. It's also the most physical, not only in the duels, but physical in the pace of the game. It's so quick, and to adapt to that takes a little bit of time. And then I think some players, for whatever reason, just adapt a little bit quicker. That can, for whatever reason, if they're coming into a team that's in flow, they maybe adapt a little bit quicker. There can be a lot of things. So, and it's humans we are dealing with. The most important thing is their intentions and their work ethic and all that, and then it'll be step by step. And I think Xavi has taken some big steps, especially recent weeks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.